In 2001, a group of community leaders rallied together to meet the needs of area children by creating the Boys and Girls Club of Fitchburg and Leominster. This year, over 1,000 children took advantage of the club's diverse programs. I'm Jenny Johnson for Comcast Newsmakers on stage at Suffolk University's Modern Theater in downtown Boston. The executive director of the Boys and Girls Club of Fitchburg and Leominster, Donata Martin, joins Newsmakers. Welcome, Donata.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So now the Boys and Girls Club of Fitchburg and Leominster is relatively new, and the club has evolved quickly. Share with us how.
Well, we did open as a unit of Worcester in 2001. At the Veterans Center, borrowed space in Leominster, then quickly opened another site, 2004, I believe, in Fitchburg on the campus of Fitchburg State College, now university. Quickly outgrew both of those sites, had to find a place for both locations. So there was a school that had closed in Leominster with a campus, 8 acres, sitting between a park and a conservation area. So we said this was ideal. So we moved in there, perfect place for us, did some renovations, and so that's where we landed. And as we continue to grow, we're growing into this space.
Wow, well, that space is one unique element, but tell us a little bit about what is unique about your club.
Well, because of the location, the children are able to ride bikes. We have hiking trails. We have a beekeeping program.
Wow.
Yes, we have an embryology program where the children actually candle eggs and they can see the embryos growing. So we have raised chickens and ducks and turkeys on site. And then we also have outdoor basketball, baseball, volleyball, and we have a gym, so we have indoor basketball as well.
So a plethora of outdoor activities that many of the Boys and Girls Clubs don't have the opportunity for.
Exactly.
That's so exciting. Now the club also has a strong focus on STEM and now STEAM. So can you describe the programs and share why the focus for STEAM is so important?
Well, we decided a few years back that, and had heard that there were a lot of jobs going unfilled in manufacturing, in the science industry, in computer sciences. So we decided to focus on STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, and then also thought about doing some CAD and architecture, and so that would bring in the art pieces. So then we went to STEAM. And so that's how we've just sort of evolved. And just because a lot of our children also aren't able to take the Saturday programs, the after-school programs, enrichment programs, that in many cases is very expensive, they're able to participate in those programs at the club. So they're now coding, making apps, working with programs with NASA, and all of those programs that they wouldn't ordinarily be able to participate in. And with the other children that are able to do that, it always puts them one step ahead of children who cannot. So this way, we're working towards filling those positions in the workforce that are going unfilled. We have companies that work with us as mentors and volunteers and coaches so that the kids have role models and people they can talk to about the different professions.
Such important exposure for them. So you shared some of the programs. Tell us a couple other ones of note.
Well, the computer sciences is very important at this point. Robotics for us, we're a part of First Robotics, just entering our 6th season.
Wow.
The kickoff was this past weekend. We went to New Hampshire for the kickoff, was a part of all of that. Took our picture with Woody Flowers there at the event. So we have our First Robotics program for the teens. We have the Legos robotics program for the younger children. We have a humanoid robotics program and an underwater robotics program. So we have not only robotics, but the coding, and then a lot of natural and environmental education because of our location.
Right.
So the kids are able to go out and collect water samples and look under the microscopes.
Donata, some of your members won first place at the 2014 Science Fair, which is sponsored by Robert Kraft and Raytheon. Tell us about the project.
They were 3rd through 6th graders competing against middle school and high school children, just Boys and Girls Clubs, but from 3 states. And as you said, our children took first place. They could not believe, Mr. Kraft could not believe that a team so young could take first place. Their experiment was the prosthetic foot, the athletic foot, and they worked with Reebok around different types of tread. They experimented on different surfaces, wet surfaces, the dry surface, to see about slippage of the foot, and then design their own foot. So they had to collect all of the data and make a presentation for judges.
That is incredible. First place out of, I think, 33 teams.
33 teams,
wow.
First place. They won $1,000 each for college, or for a summer science camp or after-school science camp if they wanted to attend.
Donata, that's such great news. So thanks so much for sharing a little bit about the Boys and Girls Club of Fitchburg and Leominster with us.
Well, thank you for having me.
Thanks for watching Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Jenny Johnson.